my son I love him for him, I'ma make it happen. Now my dreams reality, not going back to you say that you proud of me, I turn my back, you laugh. Hey, how could you lie to my face? People claim that they be loyal, they be taking up space. See my bros lose his heart when he was fighting that.
Man, I don't know why everybody should auto streams but mine. That's so gay.
I'ma treat you how you treat me. Do you like how it tastes? Shawty, use a can't treat you like my ace. I got way.
Did you link your stream to the game stream thing?
I didn't know how to. No, I don't know how to do that shit.
You just post the link to your stream in that game stream thing. You should take care of it.
Oh, I always post a link, and I always do that.
No, in the game streams thing I'm talking about.
With the gang, we ball out, it can get tragic. All we got, we gon' let you have it. Stuck in my ways, think I need to change my habits. What would you do if you were me and didn't have it? Look in the mirror now, I'm feeling like a savage. Tell my son I love him for him, I'ma make it happen. Now my dreams reality, not going back to
Takes forever, yo. It does. It should be taking fucking forever.
Yeah, it does. It takes fucking forever.
Has it sent yet?
No, not yet.
What Jake said he was on? Where the fuck he at?
He's probably on his way home.
Oh, okay. Man, yo, Jake's league be active as fuck, yo.
Yeah, yep.
It's crazy. It'd be so many unread messages. Yup, it did. It came through. I'm about to accept it now, buddy. Here I come. Especially like when it's trade season still and everybody can still trade. Bros, motherfuckers are constantly. I don't think motherfuckers be realizing how much trading can ruin your cap too, though. You gotta watch that shit. It'll fuck your cap up.
You like that? Sorry, man. So bad. Bad. Love my mates and bake it, eat, play this game.
Somebody's already watching.
Oh, yeah?
Hi, Jake.
Probably.
Yeah, somebody's already watching though. Right when literally right when I put the stream up. So everyone. I might have to find a couple safeties probably at the end of after this season. I don't know how much longer Earl Thomas is going to be the other man up right there. I know Jefferson's going. I ain't re-signing his ass. I'm getting younger and faster at strong
Coach,
safety.
we come at you from the shores of Lake Erie. EA Sports has the coverage of the NFL from First Energy Stadium here in Cleveland, Ohio. Nothing like the fanfare.
It just sucks I don't have Marcus Peters in this league because Jimmy Smith falls off massively, bro. He's like an 83 or 84. He drops all the way down to a 79, 78 after the 1 year. He's done it in both leagues now.
And the Cleveland Browns.
I had to drop him down to my 4th-string corner. He's my 4th-string corner now. I can't have him out there with an 85, 84 speed, 86 speed, whatever. Nope. I mean, he'll be out there probably sometimes, but he ain't gonna be out there.
Gonna test you off rip, bro.
All right.
Regular. Check 61, match box.
First carry for Nick Chubb, and he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
They tried a quick hitter inside.
I ain't gonna lie, I thought the stretch was coming. I thought the stretch. Boy, I thought the stretch was coming.
And move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Mayfield. And he's got the hook up to Landry. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, Mayfield.
Go ahead, Marlon.
Looking for Landry, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. And they'll start out with great field position at the 47-yard line in enemy territory. Certainly not how they envisioned ending their opening drive here in the first quarter.
Too many ones in this play. First quarter, first drive, first interception thrown.
And that last one, that hurts. They'll run for the first time with Mark Ingram. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and no more. No gain on the play there, 2nd down. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. To throw is Jackson. Open receiver, that's Hayden Hurst, the tight end. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. That's good for a Raven first down, 15 yards there.
I do believe we'll see a little bit more of this as this game progresses, because when you can have that type of a gain in the middle of the defense, it hurts them in so many ways, because most teams like to be strong down the middle. And if you can sting them there, that opens things up for you on the outside as well.
That's where he, their big tight end, is so good, that middle third, the seam routes, the in routes. Yeah, you're right. Probably see more of that.
Yeah, it takes a lot of courage and fortitude to go in the middle as well, and he's got it.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Jackson options out.
Why does he always hop like that? He does that automatically. I hate that. Let me go. I don't know if there was really much for me to go to, but shit, at least then we got option. Motherfucker be doing that dumbass juke move. It's because of that X factor, bro. Yeah, I don't know why he does it all the time. It fucks me up. I mean, you probably would have got me anyway, but I could have tried to hit the corner a little bit more than that.
Jackson forced out to his left.
Fuck.
Oh, that was nice. That was nice. Because I thought I had to throw it.
I had nowhere to throw the ball. You had everything covered. I tried to come back 1 read, 2 read, 3 read. I'm like, oh my goodness. Had to try to get up. I was thinking about running it. I thought I had more open, but it was pretty contained everywhere.
This will be from 49 yards out.
Made that one, you motherfucker. I mean, fuck you, Justin Tucker.
Well, all offseason, probably a lot of thought goes into that first drive of
the other day. Yeah, that motherfucker missed 3 of them bitches, though, and an extra point.
And what I like about it is that they didn't overthink it.
That game had me pissed.
Right. A lot goes into
I don't even know that I was lagging too much, bro. He was just missing. Like, it was just going out. It was a little bit of a lag, but I was still getting it pretty good, though. Like, the field goal was still in his accurate range. Like, I don't know why it was missing. It was a lot of wind, though. It was rainy, I guess. I don't know, but he didn't have an issue fucking kicking the ball. Fucking kicking the ball all over the goddamn place.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, only gave up 3 points off of that, so it shouldn't be a difficult hole to overcome.
It really shouldn't, as long as they're not listening to the chatter coming from the other side, because when you throw a pick, look, I know defensive backs, they have a tendency to be a little bit loud after they take one away. But they also have a tendency to gamble a little bit more, thinking they'll get a second one. Maybe they can take advantage of that with some double moves.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. From the gun, Mayfield flushed out right. He'll run it. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down.
Good defense, because
The last drive, remember, similar situation.
Nah, I didn't figure you were going to run Baker.
Through the pick, he learned better there.
Yeah, similar to a golfer that's confronted with a shot that you just can't make. Sometimes you have to take your medicine, as they say, right? Just pull it down, take off, and go. Don't make something worse than what it was.
One there.
I peeped it, Andy. I peeped it, bro.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on
I peeped it. I peeped him single over there. I'm like, once I seen single over there, I'm like, yeah, he's gonna try to get Njoku on that single over there.
Hey, alert, 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 alert!
I'll be peeping shit sometimes. I'll be.
From the shotgun, it's Mayfield.
Fuck. He tossed me up. Good shit.
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A big play on the catch and run, covering 34 yards.
I know we love our jobs.
Thought I had coverage over there. I thought that was my fault. I kind of blew the coverage myself because I took Earl Thomas out of where he should have been at and tossed him over the field, and I had other safety over on the other side.
From the sideline after that catch, they're fired out. That's a big game.
I'll be doing that shit all
day. The big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10.
Fuck that dude in my backfield.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And only able to muster a couple down to about the 27.
He looked pretty quick.
Quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping.
He definitely looked pretty quick. Yeah, he definitely looked pretty quick when he got that ball, boy. He was running.
They can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
The last run good for
probably
2.
Good, yeah.
2nd and 8.
Make him good.
Back to the ground this time.
Ahead, Kenny.
It's Chubb. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. He'll wind up losing 3. And now it's 3rd down. On 3rd down, Mayfield. This is the tight end, Njoku.
Ooh, good shot.
Good pick up there for the Browns, 15 yards.
I got a kick out of that one, partner. You and I talk often about trying to hide receivers in certain situations, but a guy of his size can't really hide him. But the tight end drag route, definitely an effective way to sneak him across the formation for an easy completion and a 1st down.
On 1st down, they'll run with Chubb.
Oh my goodness, that was Michael Pierce. He just did that too. God damn.
10 more there and another 1st down.
God damn. Yo, Michael Pierce is like that too, bro. That's it. Damn.
Plus the intensity and the speed really ratchets up on opening week.
Mayfield now. And he's got it. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. A 5-yard touchdown. And the Browns have taken the lead. Bouncing back nicely from that bad opening drive where he threw the interception. Drive number 2 leads him right down the field and into the end zone.
So obviously his confidence was never lost, and that's a good thing to see. Great quality to have, and you absolutely must maintain that as a quarterback. But I have to think that they're probably still on the script that they prepared for this game. Just the 2nd drive. They've worked on these plays all week in practice. Put them to good use on that one.
That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 20.
Is that me or you?
That's me. I paused it real quick. I got it.
I'm not ready.
All right. All right, I'm ready.
5 on the touchback. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They finished off their opening drive of the campaign with a field goal on the last drive. Now they'll search for a touchdown here on this go-around. 1st and 10. A running play on first down will get 4 up to...
Fuck, my bad, yo. I don't know why the fuck it did that. Like, what the fuck did that do? Alright, so no on that. I don't understand. And then... I don't understand. Alright, whatever. It can stay like that, fuck it. Figure it out.
29.
4 yards on the pickup.
2nd and 6, just inside the 30. And now some motion before the snap.
Damn it, you
and
fuck.
this will be our first penalty
The whole
of the night's
fucking game on
proceedings.
first.
And that false start penalty certainly not helping their cause here. 2nd down and long. After the penalty, it's Ingram. 4 yards on the pickup there as they get it back to a more manageable 3rd and 7.
See, it would have been
You got to give kudos
3rd
to
and
your
2,
offensive line
fuck.
and the guy carrying the ball because they were in a 2nd and long situation. It seemed pretty dire, but they brought it back to 3rd and manageable with that run.
There's nothing more manageable than fucking 3rd down and fucking 2, though.
To throw on 3rd down. Jackson escaping the pressure right.
Why do you slant back in? I want you to go upfield. Good play. God
Willie
damn
Henry
it.
muscled his way in for the sack. You never want to give up a sack.
why
From
you
the
went
O-line's
back in.
perspective, they hate it for several reasons,
Yeah.
especially because they felt like they let
In the
Little
middle of the field,
Brother down
everybody's like,
back
I
there.
want him up.
Oh, no doubt. They have a ton of pride, and they go into every job wanting to keep that guy clean. They want that uniform with no grass stains, no dirt, nothing on it. But it's really, really difficult. You're talking about some terrific athletes who are trying to put him on the ground.
6-3 is our score after 1. It's the NFL on EA Sports. The Browns drive about to get started.
Watch the run. Watch the run. That's south, baby. That's baby south. Check it back. Check it back. Real. Watch twin. I got it.
They start on the ground with Nick
God
Chubb.
damn it.
And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. Nick Chubb. Already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Browns are able to strike quickly for 6. Extra point by Seibert up and good. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general.
Yo, fucking Nick Boyle, bro. Just throw the ball. I hate when he does that. The fuck are you double pumping for? Throw it.
Defensively, I think he was trying to go
Look,
for his
throw the ball,
someone
dude.
to
Just
get
get
rid
rid
of
of
the
it.
was on his back.
So it
He's
just brings us
there,
right back
dude.
to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to
Man,
go
Nick
with the football.
Boyle was
That led
wide
to the sack.
open, bro. God damn, constantly starting behind the fucking chains.
Gotta imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. Out of the gun, they give to Ingram.
Good block, good block there.
There as they'll bring him down shy of the 20. They get 2 yards back, but they're going to need a lot more than that here on 3rd down.
Well, he hasn't made much of an
Well, Matt,
impact
I
in the
can't do
running
shit.
game thus
I'm
far.
starting
After
at
that
fucking
last
1st
run,
and 20.
not much is going to change in that
2nd
area.
and
He hasn't
20.
been able to get anything going, and really the offensive line not helping him much. Eluding the pressure right. Got some room at the 30. Able to pick up a dozen yards there on the scramble, but not enough. 4th down.
Well, it's not going to be a first down, but that's a nice job of picking up yardage on 3rd and long. Sometimes you just have to take what the defense gives you, and in this case, it wasn't enough to pick up the first down.
This fucking Charger I got, man.
On is the punt team now as this one set away. Landry now on the return.
Dude, why is Tucker punting so short? His kick power is 98. Like, he should be booting
down on the left analog.
Yeah, I do that with all.
Don't do that. Don't do that. Not on punts. Kicks, yeah. Field goal kicks, yes. Punts, no.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. And coming off a one-play drive that was so deflating for the defense, what's their mentality? How do they rally here and stop this?
Yo, Marlon! That was your second pick, bro!
They weren't ready to go on the last one. Give all the credit to the offensive guys for getting it done.
That changed the whole fucking game. That's a pick. That might even be a pick 6, bro. He's catching and balling. You gotta catch the ball before you run, you jackwagon.
And we'll see how determined they are. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down.
Hey, alert 48. Hey, we don't like the 48 right now. Let's go. I know.
Mayfield looks to throw. That's taken in by Callaway.
Wow, who is that? Come on, dude, he just fucked 3 dudes like that?
This one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. A big play on the catch and run, covering 44
Oh, stop
yards.
it, Madden. Stop it. That's 3 guys he just ran over with his little self. Come on. You be better, Madden. Be better than that. That's unbelievable, dude.
The big play gets
That is
him all the way down to the
unfucking
outskirts
believable. I
of
ain't
the
never,
red zone
he
here
trucked
for
3
first
dudes
and
just now
10.
with one little ass receiver.
Mayfield hands it off to Chubb, and he's got 4 down inside the 20 to the 18.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. When you get a nice game like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now because usually you have the defense back on its heels.
Watch tight. Tight end's right. Watch tight. Tight end's right.
To throw on 2nd and 6, Mayfield. Flush to his right. Now he'll pull it down. It's just a gain of a couple there on the scramble, and now it's 3rd down.
Yeah, not much there that time, and I think we were both wondering once he got out of the box whether he just throw the ball away, and he winds up only picking up a yard or 2.
The Ravens bring out an extra defensive back here on 3rd.
Hey, alert, 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 alert.
Here's Mayfield.
Interception! Kenny Young just jumped, bro!
Even without a ton of pressure,
Oh, good play. Good play. That was a good hit. Nah, he had it in his hands. That was a good hit by Marlon, but I thought 40 should have just reached his fucking hands up.
You heard me. I thought as soon as I threw it, I said pick.
Seibert able to knock this one through. And the lead stretches 16-3
now.
So the drive stalls out inside the 15-yard line, but they do get 3.
Yeah, I still hate that I gave up that fucking stretch, and I just guessed the wrong. I just got sucked outside with Earl Thomas, and once he gets, his block setting's horrible. Once he gets on a block, he ain't getting off of it. Dude got him.
Greg said, I think you got the wrong league, Raven, because you posted our stream and his shit.
Oh shit. God damn it.
That is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. That's fielded in the end zone.
Well, I still got the link saved, so I can...
And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
I definitely did post it in the wrong one.
Mad ladies.
Alright, let's post it.
I just shared it.
Yeah, I gotta post it too. Now I gotta hurry up and run this fucking play. I'll call timeout, which ain't a big deal. first half, so.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next
come on,
drive.
come
It's been
on,
very
you gotta
much a slow
go,
start
Mar, you
for
gotta
them.
go,
3
buddy.
drives and just the 3-point CD.
Yeah, if you're into the points per drive ratio, that answer is 1. And that's not going to get it done in a ball game. They've got to find a way to
Oh, what a
drives
play,
out.
yo. God damn.
Good.
The
He
first play of the
dove for
drive
that
there
bitch.
is incomplete.
God, that was a
You get a
good
tight end like this, and you
throw.
know he's used to dishing out punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, unable to hold on to the football.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Throwing again. Jackson.
Another one, man. He wasn't playing coverage on him. He wasn't on coverage on him. He was on coverage on Brown, yo. I wish my dudes came off coverage and made plays like that. Come on, yo. Dudes don't ever make no plays like that. They stay on strictly where the fuck they're supposed to be at. He was on one dude and jumped to another mid-play.
A lot of time to change things.
Yeah, that's even, yeah, so he was on Marquise Brown and jumped from Marquise Brown to Mark
0
Andrews.
for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion.
He was definitely
This is
sticking
3rd and
15 on
10.
that play.
Now it's Jackson. He's going deep for Brown. Incomplete. He had his hands on
Wow.
it, but couldn't pick it. But it's now 4th down. Not much going on this drive. Looks like they're going to have to punt it away.
Oh, they had to fucking punt it again, bro.
For the
Damn
OC
it.
to change things up, get away from what he's been calling. Sometimes you just need better execution of the plays that have been called.
He's been a busy man here in this
Yeah, I'm
first
gonna
half
have to
as he
stop
gets it
letting
away.
punter
Landry.
him punt. I don't know why, but he's not. Yeah, he can't kick the ball. He's punting it 30 yards every time. I can't keep on having that. Like, I don't understand why his kick power will be any different as a punter than what it is a kicker. It. Right, his kick power is 98, so why can't he kick? Whatever. I got a punter on my roster too. I'll just put him in. Fuck it.
On the return, and the offense will take over with a new set
I can't
of
keep on
downs.
having those type of punts though.
The Browns drive about to get started. And they're not going to play this conservative, I don't think. They had the field goal last time, and they're up, but they're looking to put a drive in the end zone.
Oh, I agree with you totally. No one goes out on the field and says, all right, let's just settle for 3, except in certain situations, trying to ice a game, that sort of deal. Most of the time, it's end zone, and that's what you're thinking, and I believe that's exactly what they're thinking as they begin this one.
Yeah, no quarterback ever goes out there saying, hey, let's get 3, right?
Not one that I've ever met.
Te voy a dar un pinche putazo en la pinche cara, güey.
20!
On 2nd and 15 now. Mayfield.
Come on, guys.
He dropped
it.
Wow.
Too much contact on that one, and it's 3rd
That's crazy.
down. So he can't hang on, and as I watch that unfold, I remembered an expression that
Dude,
I've
why
heard
the
maybe
hell
from
was
you, I don't
Kenny
know, but
Young
you're gonna
playing
get hit
man on
anyways,
man
might as
on
well
Odell
hold on to the
Beckham?
ball.
Well, you know a coach said that, right?
Yeah.
Not an actual player. Not a chance at all. Way easier said than done.
Do that. That's fine.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Mayfield off the play fake.
No first down.
Wide open, it's Landry. And he's going to be out of bounds right
I'm not
at
sure what their rules
midfield.
are
It'll be a
on
pickup
4th down.
of 14, but they're still
I know you're
a little
dead
bit
at the
short as
50.
it brings up 4th on 4th down.
Nah, you
Here's
can probably go
Jamie
for it, though,
Gillen
right?
on to punt.
4th and 1 from your 50.
And that's fucking, oh God.
And not what he was hoping for there, as this will hit in the end zone for a touchback.
Let's do something.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Now, if you're a fan of punting, and I know that not many people are, but this game kind of turning into one for you.
Well, it's okay if it's a skills contest, right? We're really into it then, but not during the course of an actual game. This has turned into a field position game, though. Sometimes a better punter may actually determine the outcome.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. And we remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll hand things off to the coach, Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have a look back at a very intriguing...
Yo, 89, you ran right by the man you're supposed to block. You motherfucker, dude. Like, what the fuck?
Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts.
He literally ran right by him.
So they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime.
Hey, welcome to hostile. I just got in here.
I can't believe
I'm ducking you, son, bitch.
That was funny, huh? Because there was like, they asked me, they're like, hey, anything on the Browns and Ravens, have they seen any activity? I was like, oh, I got it.
And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a first down.
I know you're trying not to scoreboard watch, but you only got 3 points. You're kind of hoping that type of play there gives you some positive momentum going into the half.
Yeah, I need to do something to get more than that 3 number that they have on the scoreboard right
Come
now.
on, run him over, yo. That's Morgan fucking Burnett, Mark Ingram. Lower your bitch-ass shoulder and run through him.
5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up
God,
2nd
like
and
a
5.
Jake probably not.
What?
Running like a little
Watch the
bitch.
game.
Y'all
The
game?
first down run got 5. Here's
Nah,
2nd and 5.
man, we was eating dinner and watching.
Get my ass kicked again.
Here's
Hell
Jackson.
no. That's
him?
Being chased out left.
What's the
He's
score?
got it to Ingram, complete.
16-3.
And he'll get it down to the 47 here.
He's not.
The Ravens going to
Nah,
use
hell
the
no, you
second
block
of their
him.
timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half.
I'm with it.
Nah, he's up 16-3.
This offense
He's getting
finding
me
its
this game.
legs
He's
now.
got me
Here's another 1st and 10.
pretty fumbled up. Well, defensively for the most part. The play. I don't know how guys do that though. Lamar's way fast. I wish this was the other. I wish I had the fucking updated rosters on this bitch. Lamar's way fast. I should have been able to beat him to that corner though. Ain't no way. I don't give a fuck who's in chase. There is nobody running that sideline and catching Lamar Jackson like that. It's just not logically gonna happen. Like, there's nobody sideline to sideline quick enough to keep up with him.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Jackson.
Man, goddamn, throw the ball, bro. X is just standing there in front of you. He won't let me throw the ball. He just holds on to it. Like, I'm throwing here. I'm hitting X. Throw the ball. The dude's standing there in front of me. Like, that is a... I mean, it's not a first down. That's field goal range, bro. He's standing there right there. Like...
They'll fake the give to Ingram. Now Jackson flushed out right. He's going to run, but he's got a long way to go. A solid run of 11 there as he tucked it and ran, but he's still short of the marker.
60-yard field goal. If he didn't take a fucking sack, so just throwing the fucking ball, dude.
He has
like
it from 61 in his career, so he has the leg for this. They spot it on the midfield stripe, so it is a 60-yard attempt here.
He got that motherfucker.
And off the crossbar, no good. A sensational effort from that distance.
And I ain't even hit it. I ain't crank it. I ain't crank it the way I wanted to. I didn't get it all the way up to the top. It hit a little bit under the top. So he'd probably be able to hit from 62 on this game, in this particular game. He just pushed me in the back twice. God damn. I got blocked in the back, got up, he pushed the same dude, pushed me in the back again. Watch, 40. Pushed me in the back, and he pushed me in the back again.
51 there. Mac Wilson. He said, block him back, bitch. I said,
and then he got him again. Got him twice on the same play with the block in the back.
Here before the quarter breaks.
Oh, I didn't realize he was on the punch.
Well, indeed, try to run it out as they start on the ground. He's got a first down past the 30 and all the way up to the 31-yard line. So we reach halftime here in our first Monday Nighter of the season. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, we'll see if week one fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never want to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there. But this is I'm doing it, though. This is a really important drive. And we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the second half, too. And they're scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
We'll see if
God damn, dude. Look, he had 3 defensive linemen in the backfield. On Hut. Oh, he ran.
Behind the line of scrimmage. That'll set him back with a loss of 3 on the play. And it'll bring up a 2nd and 13. Ingram again.
Man, no blocking. 61. Who are you running after, bro? You can't. I hate the way they block in this fucking Madden, dude. Like, they ain't got no sense. Like, how did Andrews just get shoved to the side like a little rag doll like that, man? Like, look at that. Come on, Madden. Hell no, he don't block like that in real life. He be driving motherfuckers 15 yards out of bounds.
What can they do coming up on 3rd and 15? Jackson now steps away to his left. He's going to run, but he's got a long way to go.
Lamar is just so much faster than that, Madden. I'm tired of that. Why is he running so slow? Why is there a defensive tackle chasing Lamar Jackson down? Number 50. Come on, there's no way. It don't. God. Oh my God.
The Ravens send their punter out now.
There ain't no linebacker chasing Lamar Jackson down, yo. Who?
No, I'm just saying, there ain't no defensive tackle though.
Yeah, but there ain't no linebacker. There ain't no linebacker chasing him down.
This is fielded in the end zone.
Oh my God! Make a tackle! Are you fucking joking me, dude? At the 1-yard line?
16 yards. And the Browns will take over with a 1st and 10 deep in their own territory.
God damn, dude. At the 1. That man. Alright. Alright. If that was me, my dude would have hit it and got hit and fumbled.
Ready to go. They
That's
have
exactly
the lead
what
here.
happened.
Well, we talk a lot about pregame speeches. What are halftime speeches like?
For the most part, not nearly.
Just how does he possibly gain 6 yards? Man, if that was my guy, all my linemen would have shoved his lineman to the side and been in the backfield waiting for him. My linemen don't do nothing like that. Look at this. Look at this blocking. Fuck, man. They're all pushing my guys off the ball.
Don't give up any points. Turn the ball back.
Fuck, I haven't had to play this game yet where I've had not one dude. Every play there's dudes in the backfield. Every run play.
Let's see if the offense gets done.
And again, it's Chubb. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down.
Third quarter and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
That's 180. Good track.
They'll run for it. Here's Chubb, and he picks up the first.
I don't understand. Why is Michael Pierce even rated a 92? Like what? Like he gets moved around like nothing. How is he moving 97 out of the hole like that? None of this shit be happening. Like none of this shit. That dude's almost 400 pounds of fucking rock solidness. I think everybody, he just told me everybody on his line is some 70s and they're fucking moving my line around, dude.
Except for
fucking crazy, dude.
JC Treader.
Seriously, moving me the fuck around. Holy cat! Yo, whose man is that? Wow.
Into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. Antonio Callaway, 71 yards. And the Browns are going to tack on to their advantage. Extra point by Seibert, up and good. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
That's so fucking crazy. I don't know why Marlon Humphrey wasn't covering back in that zone like that.
These guys had to punt last time. It has not been a very fruitful game offensively thus far. They haven't even made it to the
face mask.
And I know that everyone's going crazy on that sideline because that drive
tackle like that every time I've ever seen a hit like that in Madden.
Not really move the ball well, as you said. Not even get to the red zone, let alone not even put points on the board.
All right, you might not grab his face mask, but I'm just saying every time they get tackled like that, it's a face mask.
What is working and call more of that.
I've never seen that not
from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. Again, they'll run with Ingram.
How does he jump off blocks like that? How, Madden? Look how open this hole is, and he just shoved my whole lineman right. Whatever. His lineman, that don't happen, yo. That don't happen. He just shoved my whole big ass O lineman completely up off of him.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Here I come again. Here I come again. Kill.
They run from the pistol with Ingram. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And that'll make this a 2nd and 13.
Constantly starting behind the line of scrimmage.
And now Jackson will look to throw it. That's caught by the former Sooner, Mark Andrews. And they're going to have another 1st down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 45-yard line.
What you got to wait?
The beauty of route running.
Bro, give me a second, bro. Hold up.
All right.
Sorry, hold up.
You're good.
What? Better take that shit now. Now. Or you're grounded. You better take it now. Now.
Take now water, then that, then water. Alright, I'm ready. My bad.
It doesn't matter what position, everyone's doing the same thing. In this case, tight end, selling the vertical route. Get the defensive back on his heels, break off for the corner, and with good timing, you get a completion as we just saw there.
So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now at the 45-yard line. Jackson, option
just
right.
Why don't he ever kick nobody off the end, bro? Like, that tight end is right there. Why does he run right by him and take that guy? Every time, if he just blocks 55, there's nobody out there. Madden's just too fucking stupid. Like, god damn, that's common sense. It's the nearest dude right fucking next to my man. God damn.
From the gun, it's Jackson. Buying time to his left. He'll try and run it.
It's gonna be on me. Whatever, Madden.
And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And this is going to kick out of bounds. Boy, a fortunate bounce or two there.
Wow.
They'll keep possession back inside the 10-yard line.
Can't say that ain't happened before. It's so fucking stupid. I've seen Madden now called 2 times in this Madden.
2
ever.
Long following the holding penalty.
and both times were against me. Oh, get off him.
He just mocked.
Wow.
What a catch.
Get the fuck out of here.
Backwards.
5 guys. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 guys.
He sure did.
Guys like that make
Fuck
that
out
type
of
of
He
a
just
catch.
got filthy.
Not fair goes through my brain.
God, that was lucky.
With one hand.
That's
Yup.
With
speed.
one
And
hand.
now they're
Yup.
acting like wide receivers too.
1,
That
2,
was
3, 4
crazy.
guys.
One-handed catches. They're kind of like wide receiver
That Madden
one-handed
fuckery.
catches nowadays.
Just not right.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion.
That time it went
as
my
they come
fucking
up on
direction.
3rd down. And he picks up the first before he's taken down at the 29. A nice first down pickup on a gain of 6.
That's that fuckery.
Good shit though.
That wasn't none that I did. I just threw the fucking ball
The
up
quarter ends.
and just hoped.
On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. Escaping the pressure right. He's going to take off with it. We are through 3
Like, how is he
quarters
only
here on
covering
NFL
4
Kickoff
yards of
Weekend.
field? Madden, he is just so much more faster than that. He don't ever scramble and get hit after 4 yards. Like, whatever, Madden. I don't understand how that works. How it works like that.
A 4 receiver set here. 3 to the left, 1 to the right, 2nd and 6. Jackson sliding out of the pocket. He's going to take off with it. Lamar Jackson, such a threat with those legs, able to improvise and get the first.
I'm a best run all game.
Sometimes guys get locked into such a groove. What do we call it? The game's slowing down. They see everything happening almost in slow motion. They see the lanes develop. I feel like he's right there.
Well, and you want this from your leader, right? With this deficit, this stage of the game, second half, no quit in him.
0.
Finally, a first red zone opportunity for these guys. They have a 1st and 10 at the 13-yard line. Eluding the pressure right. This is
Got lucky. That's some shit I would never, ever, ever do, but he was wide open.
Ravens touchdown. From 13 yards out. And the Ravens get a bit closer.
I wonder if
That
he
was corny.
changed anything
That was
on
corny,
his
man. I don't like doing shit like
Or they
that.
just
I
executed
really don't
better.
like
Because they had
resorting
two
shit like that
previous
because that's
drives
corny,
that
man.
they
I rolled all the way out,
Before this one,
threw it
they
back
finally
across
were
my
able to get
body.
to the end zone.
I mean, he was open, but yeah, but that's corny though. I don't call it like I see it. That's cheesy Madden, bro. When someone it worked when I do it to somebody else, but if somebody would have done it to me, I'd have been over here talking about, oh, that's cheesy Madden. I would have. So I'm just gonna call it like I see it, bro. I keeps it real, bro. I keeps it real. Because I would have definitely, that's exactly how it would have been if somebody would have done that shit
on
to
the
me.
plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away.
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
Offensively with the lead, you want to run the ball, keep the clock going, but you also want to still kind of be in attack mode too, right? So how do you do that and not come back on your heels?
Yeah, think about all the practices we've watched where they have that tempo period to go over things just like this, where they describe the scenario, tell you what they're looking for, and make sure that they're still attacking, yet at the same time not going so fast as to leave too much time on the clock.
A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6. The Browns on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation.
Point it right. Shit. Check 4. He's crashing. He's checking crash.
A run for Nick Chubb. And he is going to lose yardage here. Losing 2 yards that time, and now it's 4th down.
It's a tough one right there. He ran right into the teeth of the blitz as the linebacker was freed up in order to stuff that one for a loss. I think quarterbacks got to see that. Got to find a way to audible into something a little more advantageous.
And they won't risk defending a return here. That one's out of bounds, and it'll be spotted at the 14-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Last time they were out here, they had the benefit of good field position, led to a touchdown. This time, they're going to have to work for it.
They are. But with that
wow, how does he always come off the end untouched? No one touched him.
Start with the football now. They have to feel great about their opportunity.
This linebacking core, they've done a good job of keeping that running game in check, haven't they?
They certainly have.
Dude, 55, and he must be overall 99 or something.
Thank the guys up front, the big defensive line, because they've kept them clean, so to speak. Not letting blockers get to them, allowing them to run to the
how is he?
And keep that
bro, there is no way he is running to the sideline with Marcus Brown. Come on, Madden. He is at 90. How much faster you got to be somebody to the sideline? He's 97 speed. Like, come on.
They were expecting a pass downfield.
Yeah, so the edge rushers, they're coming. That could have hit big. You're right. Good recognition defensively to snuff that one out.
Oh, I wish my guys recognize shit like that.
The Ravens on third down. They've struggled to the tune of 2 for 8 so far. This will be 3rd and 15. Now it's Jackson.
Oh, I should have fucking thrown to him.
And he will be hit from behind and run over. Wow. Jannard Avery in there to get him for a loss of 3, and it will be 4th down.
And why did he go back out? He ran into the tackle. I want to cut back inside right here. He's dead to rights. Why did I go back outside and suck back into the tackle? Like, what the fuck, Madden?
As the drive goes back,
like, man, in real life, Lamar would have made that fucking defensive tackle look, or whatever the fuck that is, look completely retarded. I don't understand.
And the punt goes out of bounds. Where will they put it?
That wasn't Tucker.
45-yard line.
I just don't get it. I don't understand.
The Cleveland offense ready to go.
Why Lamar Jackson's so slow? He really is. They dumbed him the fuck down. That's so crazy. He's got so much more speed than what he's got in this fucking video game. Yo.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shape things?
No, I don't know if I'm able to play any type of
These
dudes can't run man to man. Tavon Young, where the fuck are you at, Nick? Damn, yo.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Here we go. Mike 40, check, he's coming. Hurry.
Mayfield. Pressure comes and down goes Baker Mayfield. Michael Pierce in all of his 340-pound glory gets the sack.
Same person that's been getting fucking pushed around like a rag doll all fucking game. Now he wants to step up in the 4th quarter. Thanks, but it's a little bit fucking late.
From the gun, it's a give to Chubb. And he takes it down to the 40 with a pickup of 4.
Bottom line, they want to keep this clock rolling, so they'll take that one right there. They just want to keep falling forward, and they want to put the onus on the big fellas up front in order to bring this one home.
180. 48 right now. Let's go. Hey, alert.
3rd and long for Mayfield. Flushed out right. He can run for it, and he will. He opted to go with a scramble, gets 2 yards, and now it's 4th.
How about a tip of the cap to the defense? They're working against a very mobile quarterback, but all day long they've kept him under wraps. And on that play, they held him to a short gain.
So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Browns in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They've got a 4th down here in a game that looks to have been decided already. And he has got it from 55 yards away. That was never in doubt. So they settle for just the 3, but clearly right now anything helps trying to salt this one away in the 4th.
Without a doubt, obviously a touchdown probably would have been the final nail to finish this thing off, but it's still ate up time, got points. So while it's not mission accomplished, it's darn close.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. These guys had to punt their last possession, and that's become too familiar of a refrain. Too many of these drives just wound up going nowhere.
Well, you know how in baseball, when the pitcher gets a base hit and he's on base, they bring his jacket out to him to keep him warm? A lot of times the punter goes to the sideline, puts on sweatpants or a wrap over his leg to keep it warm. He might need a massage from the trainer right now from all the work he's getting.
So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. Throwing is Jackson. He'll buy some time right. And he's going to keep it here.
Good down, dude. Come on.
Leaves him with 2 to go on second
fucking
down.
Fumbled that.
And that was not a bad scramble there on first down. He didn't force it, nor
right
did he
there,
throw
right
it
as he took that
away.
hit.
He was able to take off, and now he made it a very manageable 2nd and short.
Throwing again on second down. Jackson escaping the pressure right. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. Nowhere to go downfield, but he's able to get out of bounds and stop the clock here with a first down. They'll throw on first down with Jackson, eluding the pressure right. And now he's going to use his legs. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in the 4th. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Play action. Now Jackson. This will be caught by Brown. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. A really nice gain of 25 yards. From the gun, Jackson dancing to his left.
Oh, wow.
Intercepted, and that should do it.
All right. He stepped forward and backward at the same time. He stepped when he was coming up toward Lamar Jackson.
Go for broke here, down 2 scores. So that forced you to make some throws you definitely wouldn't want to make. And I think this interception is going to pretty much write an end to this one.
The Browns drive about to get started. And still 2 timeouts defensively, but even if they choose to use those, 3 kneel downs should be enough to get out of here with a victory.
And that's exactly what's being stated into the head coach's headset. Oftentimes they have a guy upstairs who monitors this at the end of the game. Little clock management 101.
So Cleveland able to come away with the victory here. And partner, I must say, good to see you again. Been too long. And it's good to have football back, isn't it?
Didn't you see me in preseason? Weren't we together in preseason?
Yeah, but preseason, you know, it's preseason. This is week 1.
Oh, you're trying to say real football.
Real football.
Not preseason football where we shake down the rosters and figure out who's going to play, and maybe the starters don't play as much. Now it's the frontline guys from the first whistle.
Yeah, I tuned you out in the preseason. And now I'm listening to you. So for Cleveland, it's a great win here on a Monday night as they'll start the new campaign 1-0. And they will hit the road next week to take on the New York Jets. Meanwhile, for Baltimore, they go down to defeat here in the opener. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew here at EA Sports, I'm Brandon Gaudin saying so long, everybody.
Wow. Just 15 rushes for 102. Mark Ingram had 15 rushes for 42.
with his game here taking us. No barber, ain't no fading us. I ain't really saying much. Actions be louder than words, man. I just wanna be heard for your mom to your pop to the beat to the birds, man. Cut right off on the curb like I'm Barry Sanders. Chains on and the diamonds dancing. Game on, so it's time to go. When the rain starts, I'ma let you know. Name a squad that is better though than my home team. We a pot of gold. I'm a dog. I'ma need a bone for my whole team. I'ma let it go like yeah. In the field like yeah. All day like yeah. All night like yeah. Whole squad like what?
Oh man.
I was waiting to shine. My father taught me don't be soft, so now I'm taking what's mine. I define myself as ambitious, young, black, and gifted. Master P, my masterpiece. That mean I don't got no limits. Bout it, I doubt it. My homies know you ain't ride it. We break you down like a pound. I got it, dope pounders surround me. I'm corrupted, flow cold and it's rugged, bumpy. What is up? I'm ready for war. You got to love it like yeah. In the field like yeah. All day like yeah. All night like yeah. Whole squad like what?
Still nothing.
Yeah. All day like yeah. All night like what? Whole squad like yeah. In the field like yeah. All day like yeah. All night like yeah. Whole squad like yeah. In the field like yeah. All day like yeah. All night like yeah. You don't want problems. You don't want
Oh man. Damn. Damn. What you doing, Andy?
Nah, shit. Looking at the Fritz boys, trying to talk shit.
Man, Steelers fans are so hyped over that defense. Do you know that the Ravens are only ranked 3 spots below them? Pittsburgh is 5th in defense. The Ravens is 8th. The Ravens are 8th or 9th maybe. We're either 8th or 9th. Either way, we're only 3 or 4 spots behind. But at one point in the league this year, we were 27th. After that game against Kansas City and against y'all, when we gave up 500 yards in back-to-back games, we were 27th in the league. And ever since then, ever since we got Marcus Peters and Jimmy came back, we've been fucking lights out on defense. We've been the best defense in the league statistically since then. I don't know. We'll see. Man, it's different. It's a different vibe down here, though. Like, I was around for like the Ray Lewis, like when Ray Lewis fucking, you know, his last hurrah was real cool. Like, I went to the last playoff game he ever played in at M&T Bank Stadium, the Indy game. But like the atmosphere is just different from that. Even different from that, because even then we weren't winning fancy. Like we were barely winning games. It was stressful every week. Like the San Fran game was how it was every single week. Now we put our foots on the throat and just fucking mash, son. I don't know. See what happens. It ain't getting no easier. I mean, this schedule, this back end of the schedule has been the toughest in the league. It has. It's the toughest back end of the schedule in the NFL. We had the toughest second half schedule of any team, and we have motored through it. We haven't lost a game yet. And you know something?
It's called Hodges. The Fritz boys called Hodges a walk-off.
Oh my god. Anyways, yo. So, and even crazier, Andy, Lamar thrown 5 interceptions this year. It was all in a 2-game span. It was against you and the Steelers. That was it. In those 2 games, we played y'all and then we played the Steelers. He threw 2 against y'all, 3 against the Steelers, haven't thrown 1 since. Like he does, he makes mistakes and he tries to learn from them. Like even in Sunday, he wasn't great. He really wasn't. He wasn't passing the ball. He threw a lot behind guys. He was off. He was just off the mark on Sunday. And he even said after the game he was just missing dudes. He was. I hate to blame it on the weather, but he's not a good enough thrower of the football to be good in rain. And he's gonna have to until his arm gets his better. But he's still not. His awareness ain't there. It ain't. He has to get better awareness in the pocket. He don't get happy feet though. He don't. My man don't get no happy. He stands solid in that pocket, but he just has to be a little more aware of his surroundings, because there's some plays where he should run and he don't, and there's some plays where he and he shouldn't. Like when he drops back to pass, like you got open passing lanes past the ball, and then he runs it, and he has wide open running lanes, and he stands in the pocket. It's like, dude, that's a wide open running lane. Haul ass. Like what the fuck? It's an easy team right there. But he does, for a 22-year-old, he reads a defense pretty fucking well. He knows some shit. He definitely, his football IQ is definitely high. But yeah, the fuck was stupid. They were calling Duck their 4th-string quarterback. For no ever. And they're not winning because of Duck. Like that's like fans last year after Lamar Jackson. Which is absolutely nonsense. They had the #1 defense last year. I mean, Lamar Jackson was a bigger part than people want to give credit for, but he wasn't the sole reason why we did what we did last year. And that, what is that? That's a father-son combination, ain't it? The Fritz boys.
Yeah. Corey Fritz, they call him this dude that always tucks in his Steelers jersey. They always clown him for it.
Oh yeah, who tucks in jerseys? I didn't even like my jersey tucked in when I was playing football. The refs would always grab me, tuck your jersey in, tuck your jersey in. I'm like, man, they keep on pulling on it. Like they're pulling it out. You keep on making me tuck this shit in. They keep on pulling it out every time.
See, Dwayne Wade's got a gay son.
Did you see that Lockett still? Did you see that Lockett still don't have a catch yet? God damn it! I ain't gonna make the playoffs. Son of a bitch. But nah, I didn't know Dwayne Wade had a gay son. Nah, I didn't know that. I ain't really seen nothing like that.
He's got a picture of him and some. He looks gay as fuck. He's got the fake nails and they're painted and fucking like women's clothes on. Well, not women's clothes, but tight jeans and like a belly shirt.
Yeah, that's crazy.
And Twitter was killing him, his son about it. Like, fucking fruitcake son or something. He made a post on social media. Like,
but that's so. People are cool, yo. Yeah. Like, come on, man.
Like, man, there's nothing wrong with it. I don't have personal problem with people.
I don't either. I don't have a personal problem. But my thing is, keep that weird shit. Yeah. I'll keep it 100 with you. When I lived in Pittsburgh, I hung out with this boy. His name was Ki. His name was Keith, but we called him Ki. And he wasn't full gay. He was bisexual. He liked dudes and he liked girls. But he was feminine. Like you could hear in his voice sometimes. But yo, I've been to the club with this dude and seen him. Like he fought dude. Like he would beat the shit out of dudes, yo, for real. For like getting on him for being like gay and shit and like hanging out with dudes and shit. And like I didn't honestly know he was gay until we went to the club one night and he brought some dudes and some chicks back and he started kissing some dude and he's like, I hope you're okay with this. And I'm like, yo, you're cool with me, yo. Like, I mean, You know what I'm saying? He told me, he was like, yo, you're white, I don't fuck with white people, you ain't gotta worry about that. But he was cool as shit though, and he was a goon, yo, for real. He was a fucking goon, yo. He was a straight up goon. Like, straight up. He was. He was a goon. His boy, yo, one of the craziest fights I ever seen was, yo, he had his boyfriend named Jack that he was fucking with. Andy, yo. They fought one night, yo. Dog, one of the craziest fights I ever seen. Andy, they were banging each other with fucking pool sticks, bro. Bar stools, Andy. Yo, crazy. Yo, I'm not kidding you, yo. One of the craziest fights I ever seen before was between two dudes that was fucking. And they was throwing hands, though. It wasn't even like they could fucking fight, though. Like, it was like, damn, you wouldn't think, like, but nah, yo, Keith was...
I see gay people work.
Yeah, yeah. Keith would fuck somebody up for talking shit about him being gay.
When I was younger, when I was like mid-20s or something, and then, bro, they'd be working outside, a whole group of gays fucking fighting.
You can't be much older than me, though, Andy, right?
I'm 32.
So you got 3 years on me. I was about to say, you can't be. I'm 29, so we grew up in kind of like the same era a little bit. You got a couple years on me. But you grew up like watching like Doug and shit, right?
Yeah, hell yeah.
That was my shit, too. Doug was my shit. Arnold. Yeah, Hey Arnold, yup. Rocket Power. Yeah, Rocket Power was my shit.
Ed, Eddie, Johnny
Bravo. Yup. Oh, yo, Johnny Bravo. Yeah.
Man, I'm pretty. Man, I'm pretty.
Yeah, he was a badass. Yeah.
Badass.
Remember Baboon and Weasel?
Baboon and Weasel, fucking Cat Dog.
Yup, all them. Yeah, those were. Yeah, that was when cartoons were a little bit true. Remember what was it? What was it? Red and Stimpy. Yo, Ren and Stimpy was a trill-ass cartoon, yo. They were trill as fuck.
Remember Courage the Cowardly Dog?
Yeah. That was another good one. Cartoons just ain't the same from when we were younger, yo.
Nah, the bitches was off the chain.
Yo, Animaniacs, Gargoyles.
The Animaniacs, Gargoyles was the shit too.
Animaniacs and
probably one of my favorites.
I remember Animaniacs used to come on either right before, it was Saturday morning, I'd get up and watch it. It would either be right before, it would either be right before Gargoyles or right after it. And I'd get up and I'd make a big ass bowl of cereal, go in my bedroom and watch my motherfucking cartoons for hours, yo. 4 hours. Didn't want to be bothered with nothing. Just want to watch my fucking cartoons.
I'm telling you, bro. I used to get it in with them cartoons.
Yeah, so I even, cause yo, Animaniacs is on Netflix, so I even do be watching it with my son. He be cracking up.
Animaniacs is just the truth, bro.
Yeah.
Win the game, pass for 250, rush for 150. Game 30 plus on opening kick return, force 3 sacks.
How you liking that Jim Brown?
Loving on.
I bet the way you fucking run with Chubb. I only fucking imagine.
Oh, I dominate with him, bro. I told you, I think I know. When I first got Jim Brown, not his big card, just his 91 to make him a 92 in this power up. I had 600 yards rushing with him in weekend league. 600 yards.
Goddamn. Yeah, he's
dude sent me hate mail, bro. Like, your wife's a slut. I bet you she's cheating on you right now.
Oh my god, that's funny.
I'm like, yeah, she is right next to me. Yeah.
You should have been like, nah, she ain't cheating on me right now. Nah, you should have been like, nah, she ain't cheating on me. She's actually sitting right next to me, giving me a blowjob right now.
I killed him with kindness, though.
Yeah.
I'm like, God bless you. He's like, God's dead, I killed him. I'm like, God isn't a person.
Oh, you're angry. You're angry now. You're real angry.
Angry, bro. Hey, he was mad.
Yeah, I could see that, though, the way you be running the ball down people's throats. Like, motherfuckers be getting angry, with that shit, especially when they can't stop it.
I dare you. I just dare you to pass one time. So then
I did do a little bit better stopping the run against you this time in the last few games, because, like, this game, that he had that one stretch play where I fucking jumped the wrong fucking hole and caught a block.
That was off tackle, halfback
off
tackle.
Was it? Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got me on that one.
Talking about my touchdown run?
Yeah, the long run.
Yeah.
Yeah, you caught me napping on that. You got me on that one, but other than that, I kind of did bottle Chubb up a little bit.
Yeah, you did.
And
got 100 yards still, but that was off that one run.
And I do be reading that fucking Chubb post route you be wanting to hit.
Yeah, and Joku post?
Yeah, or I said Chubb, yeah, because Chubb runs a little flare route on that too.
Yeah.
So I mean, I'm getting better at reading shit too. Slow it, like just letting it slow down and just reading.
Yeah, you're getting there,
and
bro.
reacting.
You're getting
Yeah.
there. I try to keep things simple in franchise. Where like my schemes are like basically the same. So they like I had to switch some shit up this last game against you because you started to get used to what I like to run, and you made your adjustments. So.
But that's the same thing with you though. You get used to what I like to run, and then I gotta make adjustments, and it's just not. It just wasn't happening this game. I just couldn't get nothing. I can't really. Your defense is real stout too, though. I can't ever really get much going against you.
Yeah, I pride myself in defense.
And I do too, really. I mean, for the most part. But I would like to try to fucking. And it's not really against a lot of people. You just
that
with your
touchdown
defense.
pass I got with I think it was Callaway.
Yeah.
The last touchdown. That wasn't even gonna go there. That wasn't even. It wasn't even supposed to go to him. Like that was the. Remember the route that I hit on you where I got the fucking fuck. I got the that pass to Odell where he was wide open where I crossed it. That was that play. I was trying to go back to him, but off of the break, I seen he was wide the fuck open. I'm like, oh, I gotta toss that.
All right.
Fuck
He was
well. Defense on that, but y'all, yeah.
Nah, yeah, I don't know what happened because it just sucks because, like I said, Jimmy Smith overall went down so much and he lost all his speed. He went from an 89 speed to like an 86. I can't put him out on the edge no more. So I have to put Anthony Averett out there who has a 93 speed, but his overall is only a 68. But his coverage skills just aren't there yet. So he probably just got caught up in the coverage and got burnt. And just let him run right by him. I seen him run by him. There was nothing I could do. I had the middle. I was guarding the middle crossers, like you just said. You were crossing across the middle. So with Earl Thomas, I had jumped Odell.
Yep. Normally, my go-to play is to Odell. My second read is to Chubb because he's doing a wide angle route on this play, going the opposite way. And then my third read is normally Chubb or whoever my backup running back is, Zach Moss on that play. He's going into the flat, and then if nothing works there, then I normally fucking try to run it or I'll throw it away. But like I never ever read like that streak is normally just a decoy. You know what I'm saying? Just to try to get that safety out of the way so I could run that post route. It didn't. Nope. Somehow you left that shit wide open. I'm like, oh damn.
Well, like I said, because I jumped with. I mean, it still wasn't Earl Thomas's zone because I was running a cover 3. Earl Thomas's zone was over the middle of the field,
right?
And
deep,
normally that's
deep
where
look.
he would be, is in that deep. And I do flirt around, like he can cover a lot of field. But I just, like I said, I thought Averett was going to at least be able to, if he was running deep, once I seen him running deep, I'm like, Averett's speed's a 94. He should be able to at least just run with him, but he got caught up in the coverage.
Yeah, burned him.
Like, I can't throw deep with Lamar in that game. Every time I throw the ball deep, it's intercepted. I don't even really try throwing the ball deep. I really don't. Deepest I'm throwing the ball is like on like a deep post or like a deep flag route or something like that. I'm not throwing the ball deep on a streak. Even when Hollywood has someone beat, and he beats people deep a lot, but I just can't. Lamar throws the ball and he either overthrows it so much that the safety catches it, or he underthrows him to the point where he's got to stop, and then the safety catches up to him and hits him and he drops the ball. He don't ever put it like perfect.
Check out my giver, one foul, just to tell her it's one now. How come I need rest, no recess on my schedule? Mama used to serve vegetables, now half the meals got tentacles. Half the Emirates need a reservation and half my money goes straight to taxes. But I don't trip about it, that's what happens when you got dreams closer than imagine. Plus all your boys got expensive habits. Go. I know what they thinking, they don't even gotta say it. Nope, they thinking they just made it. I know how to make it.
Yeah, I gotta like.
I've been working on some new plays, but I didn't want to run it against you. Cause I haven't got them, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like I don't have them all locked in yet.
Yeah, I've been working on a little bit of new shit too, just running wise, just trying to get But I just don't. It's only when I just can't open holes against your team for some. I just can't open no holes. I just don't get no holes open. My line just against y'all just don't. Like when you normally run the ball with Ingram, I get success in between those up the middle, just dead up the middle of the field. I ain't gotta run outside, just run it.
I know how to stop the up the middle dive though. Like, so I don't care to tell you. So when you think somebody's running a dive, you run either Storm Brave. He missed the fucking pass. Storm Brave or Edge Blitz. You pinch your line. You blitz your linebackers, and then you come out in what's called you quarterback contain. So then your two linebackers that are on the edge, they're containing. Hold on. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, hi babe. Hi babe. Hi babe. Hi. Hi babe. Hi pretty. What? Oh really? Well come in here, I'm in the bedroom. Well come here. Well come here. Well come here. Oh yeah. Can then you can. I don't care. Doing a solo. It don't matter. All right.
Determination, laser focus, banging on they don't they taking notice.
Bro, I hope we can get that #1 seed, yo, and lock that bitch in. That'd be dope. For the fucking for the AFC playoffs championship to come through Baltimore, possibly.
Oh, really? Fine. Fine. Get your... Really? Really, you come to talk to Dad? High five, Dad? Hi, babe. Well, come on up here. I didn't go. Wanna watch Dad play football? Sit in front of the fan? Football? Yeah.
Yeah, she's gonna be getting into a fun stage, yo.
Yeah. So talkative now.
So much, yeah. They be learning so much, yeah.
Low five. Low five.
Like even now, my son wants to do everything that I do. Like now he's getting into Madden. Like he wants to do everything I do, yeah.
Like my 13, remember I got 13-year-old. So.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, so you kind of it's kind of different with a girl though. I mean, it's it's still a kid, but it's definitely.
Well, I got 13-year-old son.
I know.
Oh yeah.
I know. I was just saying it's different with a girl, so it's gonna be a different. So it's gonna be a different.
Yeah, him
feeling
than what it was with him.
Yeah, with him. Yeah. Yeah, I ain't that oblivious, Andy. I might be dumb to my. Is he still? Is your? Yeah, I know. Does your son still? No, because you told me the last time he wasn't messing with that older girl anymore.
Oh yeah. No, he dumped her for somebody else.
Yeah, for someone else, right? And how old is this one?
For this little ghetto 14-year-old.
14-year-old, but she's ratchet. That little guy.
Yeah, she for real, a little ratchet little bitch.
Yeah, but they like when I met my girl, that's how she was too, yo. She ain't like that no more. We grown now, but like when she was younger, yo, I remember one time I was messing with her. There was this other girl named, my girl's name's Carly, and there was another girl named Carly, and I was messing with her low key, yo, and my girl that I'm with now found out about it. Yo, they were in the bathroom, yo, and I heard her yelling and screaming. I'm like, oh fuck. Yo, she started beating her ass, dragged her out the bathroom so everybody could see it, and kept on beating her ass, yo.
Wow.
Yo, it was wild. Yeah, I felt so bad for that other girl. I'm like, oh, I'm so sorry. She's like, what are you sorry for? I'll knock you the fuck out too. Yeah, she used to be ratchet like that. Yeah, she threw a chair at me one time in school.
God.
The girl I'm with now threw a fucking chair at me. A whole fucking chair. I mean, she didn't hit me, but she definitely threw that bitch at me. So, threw the whole chair fucking across the classroom. It was crazy because we were.
My son's trying to go in my footsteps too because his mom's still ghetto as fuck. I've gotten out of it. Like his mom's still ghetto as fuck.
Like she's still
I'm not though. Like when I got with her, like you know what I'm saying? Fucking, we were young. I was selling drugs.
Yeah,
she was attracted to it. Like you know what I'm saying? Like she's still ghetto as fuck. You know what I'm saying? I'm not.
Yeah, because she was locked up. She just got out, right?
Yeah. So my son tried to be just like how I used to be in the story she tells him. But I'm like, don't tell him how I used to be. Like, I don't want him to have that memory of me. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't.
Well, and even to think that's okay. Yeah, not even that.
So,
just
like,
to think it's okay to be like that, because that's not the life to be living,
and not just that, bro. Like, things are a lot different. Like, he thinks, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, Dad, you used to do it. Dad, you used to. And I'm like, yeah, but see, don't do what I did.
Things
like,
are different.
It's
right.
not the, you know what I'm saying?
It's not the same. It's not. And it's your son. You always want better for your kids. You don't ever want, like, I don't ever want my son to,
he's
do
13, but he looks like
doing.
he's 17, 18, bro.
Right.
He's 6'1".
He's big. Right, yeah. He told me, yeah.
So I'm like, you gotta stop that. You're talking about wanting to fight people and shit. And I'm like, no, man. Ain't fight nobody,
not the
bro.
life. Well, this is the thing. I mean, like I said, and that's the same thing. That's how, like, you gotta sit him down. I mean, you're his son, you're his father. I'm not trying to teach you how to father your child. Don't think that, but like, he's gotta know that, like, there's a line, like, you don't, like, you can't be like, it can't be like that. Like, it's not even really. You gotta make it so it's not an option. Like, it's not optional. Like because
see,
like,
I do all of that, but see, it's a lot different when I instill discipline in them.
And then his mom's going and telling him other
back to his
mom, and she's
it's
telling
totally
him different shit.
He cusses over there, he does what he wants to do over there. So I can't. The's nothing I can do. Like she'd have to be living that same shit with me.
Yeah. He's getting his head filled by from two different shit from his parents. So you're right. You're right, though. Yeah.
Like when he lived with me, there was no issues, none whatsoever, no problem. But it's been change, man. Go 1 minute, fucking he listens.
He'll learn though. I mean, because like, I don't know.
He's gonna learn the hard way because my dad lived a similar lifestyle, and he told me the same shit. He's like, listen, I had to learn the hard way, and you're going to too. And sure enough, I had to learn the hard way.
Yep, I did. Yep.
Now it's gonna be with him too. He's gonna have to learn the hard way.
The hard way, yep. I mean, if that's what he's gonna choose, and that's just how it's gotta be. Like, I had to learn the fucking hard way. Like I said, I never banged, I never gang banged, I never did, but I had homies that were deep in that. I had homies that were deep in it. Like, homies that were right-hand men that were deep in it. So, I mean, I seen this shit. I didn't live it personally, but I might as well have been. I was living with the people that was banging, like, so, like, I seen that life. I lived it. I sold the drugs. I ran with them. I did everything they did besides the actual banging. Like, I didn't do nothing like that. I just made the money. That's it. I just hustled. That was my thing. You know what I'm saying?
I did all that shit.
I mean, but I got caught up in some shit. Yeah, I always had a gun. I had to have a gun on me because I had to. I just had to. But again, though, I wasn't affiliated. I was never. I don't ever want to paint that picture. Like, I'm not that type of person that, oh yeah, I was this, I was that. Nah, I ran with them. You know what I'm saying? But I was never in. It was never nothing like that. It was just had some homies that were in there, and they had enemies, and whatever enemies they had, I had off the get. Like, not even because I was banging or nothing, but if they see me with them, I'm an enemy. I've been pistol whipped, I've been robbed, I've been gun in my face. Like, you know what I'm saying? All that shit's been happening to me. Like, to the point where I think I'm about to get shot in my face. Like, shit like that has happened. So, you know what I'm saying? But I don't ever want my son to be behind that either. I don't ever want my son to be on the other end of what I was on, yo, because that's scary, yo. It's not cool when you feel like that you're about to die, yo. That's not a good feeling, like. But I've seen a lot of shit, and that's the thing. Like, I'm not scared of death no more. Like, I done lived through some shit where I thought like I should have been dead. Like, I should have been dead that night. You know what I'm saying? Like, I should have been. I'm real lucky I wasn't shot dead, yo. Like, So I mean, like I said, I don't want it, like that. Like I said, you gotta learn the hard way. I learned the fucking hard way, and it wasn't my mom. All I had was really my mom and my stepdad. My stepdad wasn't like no street dude or nothing like that. My mom is ratchet as fuck. Like that's just my mom though. She's hood as shit, but like she instilled certain shit in me, but she told me straight up this too. Like, you're gonna have to learn the hard way. Like, I can't keep on trying to tell you what's wrong and right. Like, you're a grown man, you're gonna learn what's wrong and right.
Yep.
You're gonna act, and I was acting grown at 16. She was like, and you're acting grown. Like, I left my mom's house when I was 16.
I was in juvenile prison at 16.
Oh. Well, I was in juvenile prison from the time I was 14, like 14, 15. Then I got out and went back with my mom, and then briefly after that I left. I was 16 when I left my mom's house. And she told me, like, you're gonna have to live to learn on you're gonna learn on your own. Like, you gonna, it's sink or swim now. Like, I ain't gonna, she didn't help me, she wasn't gonna help me, she wasn't gonna do nothing. She ain't have money for all that. I had little brothers and shit, like, she, you know what I'm saying? I had to, and she told me, you're gonna learn. The street life is not the life that you wanna live. Took me a little bit, but, took me time in jail. Before I fucking realized I had a kid. That saved my life right there, probably, honestly.
Even when my son was born, I was still doing that shit. You know?
Nah, I gave it up instantly. I ain't gonna lie.
What for real changed it all for me, legitimately changed it all for me.
I had the wife.
I got set up and robbed by a dude I knew since I was a kid. And they pistol whipped me, chipped my tooth, left me for dead in an alley, bro. Left me for dead. Like, I'm so insecure about my smile now because I have a chipped tooth. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I got a piece of my tooth, the chipped tooth, in my bottom lip. Still to this day. You know what I'm saying? That was my wake-up call right there. After that, I'm
done. People was shady and shiesty, But I never had like nobody turn on me, but I've been pistol whipped right in my shit. Not in my, and not even in my mouth. It was in my temple, right in the side of my head.
Jealous.
Yup.
Jealous. Robbed me for like $700, 8 ball of coke.
Yo, I got robbed. Yo, I had a shotgun in my face one time, Andy. Yo, I had a book bag full of fucking pills. Full of pills. And I was fucking walking, yo, came right around the corner, homie had the shotgun right in my face, boy. Talking about give me the bag, so I threw the bag up. And like, he went after the fucking bag, yo. And I hauled ass, I ain't gonna lie, yo, I was out, yo. There was a lot of money in that bag, too. There was, but God, that shit, I was like, man, fuck it, yeah, it ain't even worth this. Right now, I'm gonna throw this bitch up. They got homie back, though. They got him back. I ain't do nothing to him. I only know what they did to him, because like I said, they really took care of that shit. Like, I ain't have to worry about none of that. You know, I never got my hands dirty. You know, somebody fucked with me and fucked me over. It was just a phone call. I fought. I threw hands. Like, that's what I did, though. Like, I mean,
I was always the one who was getting my hands up, proving myself to everybody.
You know what I'm saying? Well, I didn't, like I said, I wouldn't have to do, if I was in the gang, I probably would have to, if I was actually in with them, I probably would have had to, but I was never asked to do nothing like that, because again, bro, I wasn't in. I just hung with the homies. I mean, and I knew all the gang members, like, we all hung. They all had parties, the black parties and shit. I was at all of them.
Like I was telling you, that dude that you were arguing with on PlayStation, was my homie. Like, he does do that shit.
Yeah.
That's why when he, you know what I'm saying?
Ooh, what a pick.
But he was super drunk. Like, he's normally chilled and laid the fuck back. You know what I'm saying?
But I really wasn't even starting with him, yo. I really wasn't. Like, I wasn't even starting with him.
That was him being drunk.
Yeah, I just wasn't even.
Drunk, bro.
Like, I mean, he did eventually start, like, pissing me off a little bit. But, yeah, he was just kept going. I'm like, yo, that's cool that you lived that life, bro. I never said you didn't. I never even questioned anything for you to be talking like that. Like, I actually do this, but I never even questioned none of that. I'm just telling you, bro. Like, the
he
fuck?
Was drunk as fuck. But see, that's one of the dudes I stayed away from. Not because, like, I couldn't trust, like, I could trust him and shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, the way we met, I got him out of the back of a cop car because I was white. You know what I'm saying? Because the cops came, they jumped the 6'8" dude, jumped him and robbed him and shit. And cops put him and his brother. It was the first time I met them. We were teenagers still at the time. Put him and his brother in that cop car and said, no, they weren't involved in that shit. They've been chilling with me. And then that's how I met them. And ever since then, I've been in there with them. in there with them.
That's how I got. That's really like That's how like I was always cool with Eric and Lamont, who were all like deep in the shit, and I was always close with them. Like we met, you know, playing ball and shit, just playing basketball and shit. One day, and kind of just, you know, we went to the same school and shit, and just kind of just started chilling and shit. And then after we got out of school, we chilled all the time and shit. And then like later on, you know, I took that charge for him and did 3 months. That's when I got in like with that's when all the gang homies really started hanging with me and shit, because they knew I was loyal to them and shit. Like I did time for them. They would have done, my man would have done an easy 10, you know what I'm saying, because he already had so much shit on his record. And I did 90 days, that was it. I just ate 90 days, that was it, because I just said all the drugs were mine. And in Maryland, I don't know how the state laws are in Cleveland, but in Maryland, if you say you have a drug issue and all the drugs are yours, they give you a drug program while you're in jail, and as long as you complete the program, they'll let you out in 9 months. And I knew that shit. My homies told me that
well,
shit.
if it's your first offense,
yes,
they
it
put
was.
you in something called drug court.
Right.
And yeah, you gotta complete certain things.
Yeah. Oh. That's pretty much the same thing.
They had the phone like right here.
So I actually did 88. It was only 88 days. They let me out right before the Friday before Easter.
I'm gonna go sign up for community service this week. Or at least before next week, before the 11th. This stupid bitch, I hate her so much. I hate this deal of mine.
She's a black woman, right?
Playing the Bears. Yeah. Jake, you playing the Bears user?
Yeah, bro. I'm fixing to.
I see you week 17, sucker.
I'm fixing to tear this league apart with a 57 overall quarterback.
Thought you traded for Josh Allen.
I traded Josh Allen for a second and a fifth.
What?
In what league?
My bad ladies. Whoa, why?
I thought you had Murray. You got rid of Murray?
You traded Murray for Josh
I traded
Allen
Murray
in a
for
first.
Josh Allen in a first. And now I traded Josh Allen for a second and a fifth.
A second and a fifth for Josh Allen, bro? Damn,
yeah,
why?
he's trash though.
He's stocking
He's
up.
78 overall with only a star depth. Yeah, I'm stocking them fucking draft picks. I got 2 first and 2 second now. With a loaded fucking team, bro. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I don't know what the fuck I'm gonna do. I have fucking.
So who's your quarterback now?
Khalil Tate, rookie, 57 overall.
Oh wow.
What's his fucking speed though, son bitch?
86 feet with 88 XL.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm gonna run.
He
can't complete shit though.
He fucking he can't, bro. He's got 88 throw power, which is decent, but then all his accuracies are like fucking. His short accuracy is like 66. His medium like 62.
Man. Yeah,
his deep,
that's gonna be fun.
So I'm gonna have to build. Yeah, I'm gonna be like a power running team this season. Gonna have
Finally,
to make some
just now finished the gauntlet all the way.
What, baby?
As soon as this 2 minutes is over, I get an 81 or better player and the gauntlet token, master token.
From what?
So it's just the gauntlet solos.
You're doing gauntlet solos?
Yeah, I finished them to get the 81 because if you get you finish them completely and get 150 stars, you get 81 or better elite and a gauntlet master token, which is probably going to be like a master gauntlet player or whatever. So that's what I did. Yeah. I got a minute and 20 seconds left. They're not even trying to stop the clock. First down wins the game. And I'm done. I finished them. That's what I did all day today.
Just those gauntlet solos?
Just a solo for like the past 5 hours, bro. 4 hours.
Damn, bro, I'm gonna win my game and not making the playoffs. Fuck.
Lock ain't do shit, huh?
0 points, yo. I did my half though, and I won out like a gangster, son. I lost 7 games in a row and still But my point, I scored. You know, I had the third highest points scored in the league, and I'm gonna miss the playoffs. Because people just have their great weeks against me. That's all. That's how it happened this year. Like I said, I scored the third most points. I'm gonna miss the playoffs.
Hey, I did it. Done data. See what this is. I bet I get an 81. It's 81 or better. Bet it's an 81.
I bet it's an 80.
What? Unless Kirk Cousins throws a pick and loses 2 points.
Oh, here we go.
I don't know what the fuck he said, baby.
81 or better is 81. I knew it.
Who is it?
Cameron Hayward.
Can't even be happy over that, bro. He's a fucking Steeler.
I was hoping they'd give me something good to get some coins, and I ain't got none. Fuck no. Fucking mad.
Shit. I haven't even done my depth chart, bro. I didn't fuck with my depth chart.
Yo, Dalvin Cook got hurt. Yo, that's the only problem with that man. Yo, he gets hurt a lot.
So I think we get our weekend league rewards tomorrow, our monthly rewards Wednesday.
Yeah, Daddy.
Madden fucking hates me.
They definitely hated you tonight on that fucking throw to Mark Andrews. God damn, that was one of the craziest catches I've ever seen in Madden.
Bro, he mossed me with Mark Andrews.
It was so ridiculous.
Over 4 guys,
with one hand.
With Mark Andrews?
Yo, it was the craziest thing I've ever seen in Madden. I'm not joking. It was that Madden fuckery for sure. It definitely was. That shit was crazy. Like, he jumped up and just grabbed it out of the air, one hand, with 4 dudes standing around him.
Yep, he is not lying.
What, Bubby? Huh? What did you say? Giga JJ?
I say I'm the best cause I am. It's no need in keeping it low key. I can call for the D like a turkey or run straight through the D like a train. This year we ain't taking no losses. It's all about making the game.
Alright, I'm gonna come out, throw on the ball, see how this goes.
Oh my god, why you gotta come out there and pick up? Why you gotta do this, bro?
I gotta watch the game while I do my weekend. Or my head to head.
Tell you how the first goal, how the first throw goes. And I got sacked in the first play.
Slay used that Slay, the Cleveland YouTuber that, you know, does his Browns team or whatever for Xbox. He opened the Redux packs on 3 different accounts. I'm about to see who he pulled. This dude got Bobby Bell, Barry Sanders.
I threw a pick! I threw a fucking pick!
What the fuck you get?
Oh, that was so bad.
Damn, you killed 2 plays in a row. You got real cocky.
Well, the first play I got sacked, so I didn't get to throw the ball.
Well, that should have been your key.
Bro,
that should have been your key.
I'm switching to a 3-4 this season. It's gonna be so deadly. I have nothing but speed at linebacker. My slowest linebacker is 87 speed. Nothing but fucking speed.
I'm in a brand new model. It'll be here tomorrow. I don't got fears or problems.
What, Bobby? Choo-choo-choo. On 3rd and 17, he ran a draw and he got me for a touchdown.
Jake, how many kids you got, yo?
One and one on the way.
How old is the one? 2 old?
He's 2. Yeah, he's 2. He turns 3 in March, and my daughter should be born in April.
Oh, you're about to have your hands all the way full.
What, bro? What'd you say? I'm sorry.
I thought you're about to have your hands all the way full.
Oh, fuck yeah, big time. All the way full. Especially a little girl. God damn.
March, when's your son's birthday? What day?
March 7th.
Oh, March 13th. I was just curious.
Oh, no shit.
Yeah, I'm March 13th.
Yeah, his is March 7th. Oh, let's go, baby.
Who you playing, Jake?
The Bears user.
Gotcha.
Bears user. Alright, completed a pass for 5 yards. Let's go. What are you doing, Bubba?
Yeah, Russell Wilson is such a great leader, yo.
What, Ben? Oh. Fuck yeah, he is, bro. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
What happened?
Shit, he threw a deep ball for like 23 yards and completed it. Tad bit high, but my receiver came down with it. We're good. Yeah, Bubba.
I'm about to win the game. Move the chains, baby, tell them move the chains.
Ladies and gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen. Are you ready? Are you ready?
What's this? Darla is not a toy. Yeah. I guess she hit it, because it can't come in this way. She's the only thing there. Bubba, can you move this way, Bubba? Move this way. Move more this way. No, don't put that in your face.
When it was time to get it lit, we got it hot like
He should have ran.
And you know we can't wait to bring spins. A-star quizzes, A+ the final. Vocals we align, we'll move it all simultaneously over joints we rock. We earn 30 years so you can say we got. We turn live off the board, unlike you and your chess men. We installed doubt in you and your yes men. And if the game had veins, we'll insert upheaval the ground.
Oh, come on.
The sound is our thing, relieving the kings of all crown. You ready? Are you set? Then jump to the rhythm as hard as you can go. Keep it steady, to the letter, right? Turn it up, y'all peak the flow. But can you rock it like rocket fuel? What you talking about? Space out your mind. But can you rock it like rockets full? Close encounter of what kind? Then jump to the rhythm as hard as you can go. Turn it up, y'all peak the flow. Are you ready? Set. Jump to the rhythm as hard as you can go. Keep it steady. To the letter, right? Turn it up. We doing the show. But can you rock it like rocket fuel?
Let's go, Cheeto.
But can you rock it like rockets full? Close encounter of what kind? But can you rock it like rocket fuel?
Careful, Daddy.
Oh, they asking my name, huh? You ready? S-T-R-O, I ain't come to play with you. Life challenging, but I wouldn't trade with you. It's early, I'm up. I can't spend the day with you. I'm out of my business. I ain't getting paid with you. No, I come to bright. I ain't finna fade with you. Man, I gotta come clean like I made with you. I've been on my everybody drop when I drop.
Bro, after throwing a pick on his first throw, I've gone 5 for 5. Not too bad.
That's right.
Another brother better, you will never find. I've been in my bag like groceries. Competition shouldn't take shots, take notes, please. Reporting live from the winning side. Ready to try, keep a different vibe. Is you down the ride, never tired. You will never know, you ain't never tried. Work it out, hit the gym, hit the field. Hey yo, I need that. Big chips, man, I need that. Hustle hard, on the job, you can see that. On my head is real good, we don't need your feedback. Play the way with my crew coming through. What I do? Lace up the shoes, chase W's. What I do? Lace up the shoes, chase W's. Now what I do? Lace up the shoes, chase W's.
Jackie, you better stop it. I'm gonna whoop your butt. No screaming.
No. That's so crazy. If the Seahawks win, they jump in front of the 49ers. 49ers will be sitting in a wild card at 10-2.
No, goddamn.
Yeah, seriously. Yeah, the wild card defense, NFC wise, it's Seahawks and Vikings. The Vikings got 3 losses. Seahawks had 2 losses.
Seahawks beat the Niners, didn't they?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. If they win, they'll be the number one. They'll be the top team in their division. And then San Fran will fall down into the wild card. At 10-2, they'll be fucking 10-2 and in a wild card. It's crazy.
That is something great.
That's just how stacked the NFC is this year.
Yeah, the NFC besides the NFC. Yes, ball daddy.
The NFC least.
Boom! Let's go!
Yeah.
My brother. Well, I asked him if they got the Amarillo okay. Yes. What, babe? Yeah, they're gonna stay the night in Amarillo and then get up in the morning and drive to Wyoming. Wyoming?
Dogg got a Madden lead. His team is off the hook and you don't really want none, but if you do, come and get some. See, tell your mama and tell your daddy and tell the whole damn world this is Madden territory. Tell your mama and tell your daddy and tell the whole damn world this is Madden territory. Come get some if you want some, but you ain't bad enough, so you can't take none. I'm Big Snoop Dogg, and I'm the only one. And when it comes to Madden, all y'all fools my sons. Bag up off me, you watch you lose. Snoop Dogg is on the mic, I'm giving Madden blues. And if you choose to run up on me, you gon' get laid out so fast. Cause I can get you with the run, or I can hit you with the pass. I can't be touched and I can't be schemed. Roll you when I'm in a mud league. 2-0, Madden time on you suckers. Y'all can't get close, so
no, you can, I mean, if you don't mind, if you want to eat them, if you don't mind them being together, I don't mind.
I got cleats on my feet, jersey on my back, helmet on my head, ready to attack like that. Down in New Orleans, Big Snoop Dogg got a Madden lead. Your team is off the hook and you don't really want none, but if you do, come and get some. See, tell your mama and tell your daddy and tell the whole damn
Hey, slow down, okay? Hey, you need to relax, bro.
Let's see, you got top, right?
Good. Ooh,
Bag up off me and watch you lose. Snoop Dogg is on the mic, I'm giving Madden blues. And if you choose to run up on me, you gon' get laid out so fast. Cause I can get you with the run, or I can hit you with the pass. I can't be touched and I can't be schemed. Roll you
Bobby,
when I'm in a mud.
relax.
2-0, Madden time on you suckers. Y'all can't get close, so why you wanna touch us? Cause my team is so hard. My team is legit. Madden 20, Snoop Dogg is. Now get it.
Watch your head. It's your fault. You okay?
Big Snoop Dogg. It's in the game.
Spit it out, JJ. You need to spit it out, dude. Yeah. He's scared Darla, huh? What, man? Hey, look what mommy has. I just threw a 56-yard bomb with my fucking 57 overall.
He threw a 50-some yards with an 88 throw power.
With an 88 throw power, 57 yards.
Oh
bomb.
Man, that's crazy.
And it went 50.
So
Cooper
Pat
caught
Mahomes,
it at like the
Pat
3-yard
Mahomes
line.
can probably really throw the ball 95 yards in that game.
Yes, I just
Probably. Who's? Can I have some use? Yeah, it was a 57-yard touchdown, and Cooper ran the ball maybe 5 yards into the end zone. So it was actually like a maybe 52-yard throw.
Okay.
I'll give him juice, babe. Get your juice, JJ, whatever you want. I'll get it for you. You want orange juice? Go ahead, baby, I got it. You want orange juice? Hold on, Daddy. I have to finish this one first.
You copy, baby. You copy? There you go.
Here, Daddy. Fuck, that's not the right lid. Dumbass. Hold on, Daddy. Come here, Bubby. Bubba. Bro, I'm not even playing the game right now, and I just got a dick. I'm trying to get JJ fucking juice. And I'm just calling it defense, and I fucking got a pick. Bubba, leave it there. Leave it there, Bubba. Here. Orange juice.
David finally oh. Hey Andy, have you listened to that new Fab mixtape yet?
No, not yet.
Oh.
Daddy, come here.
I need to, though.
Yeah, no, it's dank, son. It's a lot of dank. Did you go for a drug test today? Or push test?
They haven't called me yet. They haven't called me for it yet. But he said dude probably ain't gonna be back until Tuesday, and then he might want to meet with me. The main manager might want to meet with me too. So.
Yeah, Rudolph has made a one-handed catch in the back of the end zone. Wow, what a catch. Holy fuck.
I tried a 65-yard field goal and barely missed it. Oh. Missed it by maybe half a yard, dude.
Yeah, who I really like on ESPN now? Fucking Paul what is his name? McAfee?
McAfee?
Pat McAfee?
Oh my god, he's funny as shit, yo.
I love that motherfucker.
Fucking
hilarious.
He straight called Freddie Kitchens out for throwing his daughter under the bus. He was like, yeah, and then he went and threw his daughter under the bus.
I don't have a daughter. He's like, I don't have a daughter, but
if I did,
I don't have any kids, but if I did, yeah. God, bro, bullshit.
What did he do?
Don't give him
my man went to a movie theater.
And rock the Pittsburgh started the shirt. Give them bulletin board material.
Yeah, he went to the movie theater, had a Pittsburgh started shirt. Then in the press conference, after the game, they asked him about it.
He said he wore a jacket to cover it up. His daughter gave it to him.
He said that his daughter gave it to him as a gift, so he wanted to wear it. You threw his whole daughter under the bus.
It was worse than that. He said his daughter asked him to wear it to the movie theater.
Oh yeah.
And then he said, I had a jacket to cover it up. But the picture, motherfucker, yes, you have a jacket on, but you're not covering it up. It's not zipped up.
It's unzipped.
Boom! Shakalaka! Andy, this motherfucking 57 overall quarterback gonna come for your ass in week 17.
Yeah, okay. I'll fucking world up. You ain't got Kyler Murray no more with that throw. You ain't gonna be able to throw that bomb like you did the last time we played.
No, hell no. He just threw it 10 yards out of bounds, bro. I know what the fuck he just did. I take that back.
Yeah.
He ain't coming for nothing.
Better hope he gets extremely better by then.
Get the fuck out of there! Run, homie! Love you.
Alright, fellas. Well, I'm getting ready to get off here. I'll probably be back on tomorrow night.
Alright, brother.
Alright.
Can't treat you like my ace. I got way too many problems to be worried. I'm straight. Me and Craig.
What you doing after that game, Jake?
I have no idea, man. I know the wife wanted us to watch a new series on Netflix.
Oh, y'all need to watch. If y'all.
What is it called? I'm gonna peep it out. Alright, fellas. I'll holler at y'all tomorrow. Welcome. Oh shit. Yeah, I'm gonna peep that. Alright, bro. Alright, Jake.